The Bada Valley in Lindu National Park, Central Sulawesi, Indonesia hosts a perplexing archaeological site with hundreds of stone jars and humanoid statues. Despite extensive research, their origin and purpose remain a mystery. Introduced to the scientific community in the early 20th century by Albert C. Kraut, a missionary and ethnographer, these artifacts were noted for their cultural significance among local communities. Interestingly, locals had no knowledge of the megaliths' creators, believing they existed long before their ancestors settled there in Central Sulawesi. Modern estimates suggest there are over 400 megalithic artifacts scattered across Bada Valley and Napu valleys. These include around 400 giant jars known as kalamba and approximately 30 humanoid statues called era found in clusters and isolated locations. These artifacts reflect a widespread and organized cultural practice. Despite this, no clear evidence ties these megaliths to known historical civilizations in the region. Researchers estimate their age to be at least 5,000 years old, though precise dating remains uncertain. The humanoid statues found in Indonesia, such as the Pindo statue, are notable for their large heads, straight bodies without legs, and prominent depiction of genitalia. Some statues, including female figures, are shown as pregnant. Pindo stands over 15 ft tall and weighs around 10 tons. These statues bear striking similarities to megalithic statues worldwide. For example, statues in San Agustin, Colombia, and the Moai of Easter Island share similar features, including hand postures. Gökli Tear and Karahan Tear in Turkey, dating back approximately 12,000 years, also feature statues with comparable hand placements, raising intriguing questions about ancient cultural connections. The cylindrical stone jars in Bada Valley, located within Lindu National Park, cover a 2,200 square km protected area. These ancient artifacts, known locally as kalamas, perplex researchers and locals alike. Found south of the park, Bada Valley houses hundreds of these massive jars whose exact age ranges from 1,000 to 5,000 years old. Adding to their mystery is the absence of any claimed historical connection by local inhabitants. The stones used to craft these jars are not native to Bada Valley, suggesting they were transported from a distant location, posing a logistical challenge that defies easy explanation. The term kalamas translates to bathtubs for a king, adding intrigue to their mystery. However, it's unlikely these remote tubs were used for bathing given their heavy stone lids and challenging logistics. Scientists suggest they may have served as tombs, though jars like those in Padang Tempura are too shallow for human burial, complicating this theory. Some stone jars in Central Sulawesi have interiors divided by a shallow ridge, raising questions about their purpose and construction. The origins, quarrying, and transportation of these massive stone cylinders from unknown sites to the region's forests are unknown. Many jar lids feature zoomorphic designs not found among local species, and some display human-like figures. Certain jars show precise horizontal lines, hinting at advanced manufacturing techniques that may involve stone softening technology, though how ancient builders achieved this with hard granite remains a mystery. Adding to the intrigue, similar stone jars are found worldwide in about 1,900 miles from Bada Valley. The Plain of Jars has around 3,000 large stone jars across more than 90 sites. These jars, up to 10 feet tall and weighing several tons, are carved from sandstone, granite, and limestone. Most are cylindrical with a rim at the top, and some have decorative carvings. Lids found at some SES suggest they were originally covered. Many jars were damaged during the Laos Civil War 1964-1969 due to heavy bombing by American forces, leaving 80 million unexploded bombs. Efforts to clear these bombs are ongoing, with only 7 jar sites cleared so far. Archaeologists initially estimated the jars to be 2,000 years old, but a 2021 study suggests they may be at least 3,000 years old. The creators remain unknown. Local lawn legends speak of giants led by King K. Chun, who made the jars to store rice wine. Quarried 10 km away, the jars' transport through rough jungle terrain remains a mystery. The discovery of similar jars in other locations deepens the mystery. Researchers found 15 additional sites with over 100 large stone jars in the remote forests of These jars vary in stone type, shape, and rim formation. The absence of ancient human settlements nearby suggests a widespread and possibly nomadic culture. In 2020, a survey of Assam forest in India uncovered large stone jars similar to those in Indonesia and located about 500 m From the plain of jars in LA and over 2,500 meters from Bada Valley, researchers found around 800 jars across 115 square miles. These jars vary in shape and size, some tall and cylindrical, others partly or fully buried and appear to be carved from local sandstone boulders. The Assam jars, similar to those in Laos, Indonesia, were discovered along hills and ridge lines recently found and of uncertain age. Researchers identify a cultural link among these jar sites. Many jars are damaged due to forest growth, burning, and road projects, yet the diverse shapes, sizes, decorations, and conditions offer valuable cultural insights. The purpose of stone jars across Asia remains a mystery, with ongoing research focused on uncovering their origins, functions, and creators. These jars, whether from a lost advanced civilization or an unknown Stone Age culture, are among the most fascinating discoveries. Similarities to megalithic structures globally suggest potential connections or shared cultural practices among ancient civilizations. As researchers delve into sites like the Bada Valley and counterparts in Laos, India, they reveal tantalizing glimpses into our distant past. Thank you for watching another episode. While you are still here, don't forget to like and subscribe.